Hey guys, welcome back. We are back here in Power Washing Simulator, and today we are going to finish the sculpture park. So, come hither with your suds of wonder. The clouds have passed overhead, and the moment is now. The moment is always now. Okay. I kind of remember reading that, but also I don't. I think was it a sign on a statue? I might be wrong. But let's just jump right back in here. We're doing pretty good. It's going surprisingly well. Maybe we'll start on this thing. I don't know where to start. So we're going to start here. This feels like a good place. Okay, we'll just work our way around. We'll try to get the top as much as we can. We're probably going to have to get on top. I'm not sure. Kind of looks like we're gonna have to. That's fine. Let's go up as far as we possibly can here, though. Alright, and then we'll get down here. Okay, across this. There we go. That looks nice. And then we'll get this inside part. Getting rid of the fish. He was a very nice fish. I enjoyed the fish. Let's get what we can see there. Okay, and then we'll get this little wall. There we go. Not sure if these are different sections. They are. Okay. Okay, so it is split up a little bit for us. Alright, let's get up there best we can. Along here. All along all of this. There we go. Let's make sure we get that. And up here. I know we're going to have to get inside these as well, but we're just going to get the outside for right now. There we go. And then we'll try to get the top of this best we can. Okay, that seemed to do pretty well. We'll get the edge of this. Gonna have to get inside that little lip. I just don't feel like doing it right now. That's fine. Okay, we'll just keep working our way around. We'll try to get the top. Can we get the top? It seems like we might be able to without going up there. So that would be... Okay, apparently we got the top. Okay. Well, then maybe we might as well just finish this off. So, because we just have to get, like, right here, right? Maybe there's more I've missed. Okay. Okay, that's that whole section done. Cool, I'll take it. Let's get this thing as much as we can. Gonna get up as far as we can. There we go, and then we'll work our way down this big section here. I was going to call it a wall, but I'm not sure that it's a wall. But it says it's a tunnel sculpture, and I guess tunnels have walls, right? So maybe it is a wall? I'm not sure. Someone painted a clock there. Not sure what that's about. Okay, that's looking good. Let's try to get the top. All right, there we go. Let's get in here. Let's get up there best we can. Okay, and then can we get this top at all? A little bit. A little bit. We might have to climb up there still. Let's switch to our yellow one and get the inside here. Okay, that's looking good. It's a little tricky to get these angles, but that's fine. We are getting it. Let's just keep going right in here. There we go. Let's get around this. There we go. That's looking so much better. Okay. Okay, we're done with that. All right, then let's go ahead and get inside this one. Okay, so inside all of this. I know we could get the wall from outside, but we're already here, so might as well while we're here. There we go. Get that, get that. Let's bring this all the way down. Okay, and then we just have to get up here. Okay, let's switch back to this one and see if we can jump and get this. Because I would like to get it without having to use a ladder if possible. Kind of looking like that's not going to be possible. Okay, maybe it is. Oh, are these like two separate sides? Okay, okay. You know what? Let's use a ladder. I know. I know. I said I didn't want to, and I don't. But I think that's going to be our only way. Did we get all of this? We did. Okay. Okay, where do we want to go next? Let's continue with the things down here on the ground. So next is going to be this gnome guy, which we are definitely going to need a ladder for, I'm pretty sure. Let's just start with the little pedestal. Here we go. That looks pretty good. Looks better than it did, at least. Okay, let's get this side. All right, and then this side. There's a lot of sides on this. That's absolutely fine. Okay, so right along there, and then, okay, got that one. Got that one. Okay. So I guess we'll just kind of get everything from this direction, and then we'll probably have to use a ladder. Even though I don't want to, because I don't love the ladder mechanics. But that's okay. And I think, I could be wrong, I'll double check, but I think this is our last job in this game. Other than buying like the DLCs and stuff. So I don't know, this might be the last video for a little bit. I'd like to get the DLCs, but money is a little tight right now. Not ridiculously, like I can still afford to eat and pay my bills and, you know, all of that, but there's not a lot of extra happening. So I don't know what the DLCs cost, but yeah, just not, I don't have a lot of spare money to float around right now, if I'm being honest, but that's okay. We might get some of them. I'm not sure. I'll have to look into it. And there is a Power Wash Simulator 2 planned to come out this year, I believe. So I'm really looking forward to that. That should be pretty darn cool, I think. I mean, I enjoyed this game thoroughly, so if it's anything like this, that would be amazing. Let's just pop this up here, and we'll just climb up. Yeah, see, we missed a lot here. We got to get his whole face. All right, get all of this. We're gonna have to move this ladder around some also. Okay, let's get all the way to the top. We'll get everything we can see from right here. Okay, and then we'll come down. Okay, missed a little bit right there. Okay. Grab the ladder, move it around one spot, and go back up. We'll get this side of his face. Okie doke. There we go. We'll get this side of the little hat. Okay, that looks pretty good. We'll grab this again. We'll move it around one. Oh my gosh. I just think the ladder is a bit tedious. There's nothing wrong with it. It's me. I just think it's tedious to move around. Let's try to get in there, get up there, get up here. Best we can. Okay, that's looking good. We'll grab this again, move it around one. Head back up. We missed some right there, some right here, some right there. And the back of the hat. Okay. Grabbed again, moved around. This is thrilling, isn't it? Alright, let's get up here. Okay. Right there. This side of the hat. Okay, that looks pretty good, I think. In theory, that's everything. We've been all the way around, so we won't find out until the end. Do I want to go up here or up there first? Let's go up here. Let's go up here and we'll get this floor done real quick. That won't take long at all. There we go. That's already looking so much better. Okay, so we'll just keep working our way along this floor. There we go. I think as long as we get most of it, it'll be fine. And I'm going to try to get as much as I can. There we go. Get under there. Get under here. Okay, this little spot right there. And we'll go all the way to the end. Then we'll try to get in there. We'll try to get in here. We'll get under there best we can. Okay, and then we'll work our way towards ourselves. Gets a little tricky with this one once you get a little closer. But it does pretty well. Okay. And then we'll just work our way around the rest of this. There we go. From this distance, it's pretty great. Anything closer, it starts to get a little weird and leave some spots like that. Which is fine. We can clean it up. Oh, I did not realize these were two separate floors. Okay. So I guess we'll get this floor. And then we'll get that floor. There we go. Maybe I should just use this one. It does a better job. Let's just use this. I know you have to go a little bit slower, but it doesn't leave as much, as many little spots, you know? So maybe that's better. Especially since it's like mostly cleaned up here from doing the outside of the, down there. It did mostly clean the floor up here for us. So let's just keep on keeping on. There we go. Got all of this. Missed a couple of little spots. That's okay. Is this like a ledge that just goes out to nothing? Oh, it's stairs. Oh, okay, I get it now. Alright, I thought it was just like a strange little diving board into concrete, and I was like, that feels not safe. But, you know. Finally, the bearded figure in the corner is my father. Okay, I have questions, but alright. I mean, eyes closed in disappointment, arms tucked behind his back, aloof and superior. Yeah, he does kind of have that look. But he's clean now, so that's good. Glad we could do that for him. He was very sensitive about his poorly defined eyebrows. Oh, well, as someone with very defined eyebrows, by that I mean I have like large-ish eyebrows, doesn't really matter a lot. Hence his large pointed hat, a distraction device. Okay, see, the thing is, I used to hate my eyebrows because they were kind of big and bushy, but that runs in my family. And now that I've grown up a little bit, I've realized that they're really not that big and bushy. It was just me growing up in the 90s thinking that, like, oh my gosh, I should have pencil thin eyebrows. And it turns out that that doesn't really matter. And not a lot of people are born with that type of eyebrows. So it's kind of an unrealistic expectation to just have pencil thin eyebrows. So I don't know that it matters. Everybody's got a distinguishing feature. And if that's your eyebrows, own it. I think that's fantastic. Nobody else has eyebrows like you, so embrace it best you can. And if you don't like it, you can always make it look the way you want, you know? I just didn't have the time or patience or enough care to actually do something about it. I just like had bushy eyebrows and was like, oh, I have bushy eyebrows. But yeah, if you want to change something, do it. Why not? You are living this life for you. Your looks should be for you. Are you happy with how you look? That is what matters. So, yeah, don't let anybody tell you any differently. You do not have to look a certain way to please anyone. I mean, I do recommend that you be hygienic. You know, stay clean, wash yourself, all those things. But as far as looks go, doesn't really matter. You think it does, but it doesn't. There we go. This is difficult. I don't know why I chose to do this one. I mean, I guess we have to do it at some point, right? But like, gosh, this has a lot of little nooks and crannies and things that I didn't realize. Like, I kind of realized it, but I didn't really look at it. So, yeah, not the easiest thing to clean here. I'm just trying to get some of everything, I guess. Don't really know what my goal is here. Just trying to get everything from every angle that I possibly can. Okay, gotta get all this from this angle. That's looking pretty good, I think. It's difficult to say at this point. Yeah, because nothing's really dinging as if it were clean, so I don't know if that's good or bad. I can't really see a whole lot. Let's try to get up there. Okay. Can I just climb this? Okay, because that would be a heck of a lot easier than trying to get a ladder up here, I think. Let's just clean all of this. Okay, got that one. That's nice. I'll take it. Let's try to get up here. Okay, that's a sign that's already clean. Okay. Got that one. I don't know what we're missing here. Got that. Okay. What have I missed? There's a tiny bit right there. Okay. Did I miss some, like, down here? I did. Alright. We can get down here. That's fine. Let's get all the way under here. Is there anything else up there? Not really. So I don't know what we missed then. It's a little bit along here. Okay. Did we get them all? Kind of looks like we did. Okay. We're going to pretend that we did anyway. We might have to come back and tidy some stuff up. Not sure. And let's start on this thing. They said it was a sculpture of what their house is going to look like, right? Which is kind of cool. I don't know exactly how you make a house out of this, but it looks like a neat concept. So, no complaints there. Can I go all the way up? I kind of can. Okay. Can I get all the way to the top? I can. Okay, well, let's try to get in this little crevice. Alright, we're a little too close. There we go. Okie doke. We'll get this side of this. We'll get all of this side of everything. Okay, we're missing some spots. That's fine. We will get them cleaned up. Don't worry. Don't you worry yourself about that. We will get it cleaned up. Okay, got that already. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. We're definitely going to need a ladder for this. There is no getting around that on this one, I don't think. And that is okay. I don't love the ladders, but sometimes they are a necessary evil, and that's fine. Alright, let's keep getting this wall, and we'll get the top of that best we can for right now. Again, we're going to have to get a ladder up there. Let's try to get this thing. There we go. Okie doke. And then we'll get this side. That looks good. We'll get this side. That looks good. We'll get in this little crack. Alright, we'll get around this little thing. It's just called a block sculpture section. Okay. Let's try to get the top. It's very far up there, but I think we can reach most of it. We're reaching enough of it, I feel like, so that's fine. We'll just work our way down. Oh, missed a spot. There we go. Let's get the top of this best we can. There we go. Perfect. We'll get that corner. We'll get this corner. Okay, we'll get that little side of that, and we'll try to get this to the top again. We know for a fact that we can reach it. It's just a stretch. It feels like the water is just about to give out up there. All right, there we go. Got all of that. Let's keep going around. We'll get this side of this and this. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of little nooks and crannies on this side. Wasn't expecting all of that. That's fine. Okay, gotta get this. Maybe we can just go up it like this. I don't know. I don't know the best way to do this, guys. There we go. Okay, let's try to get the top of this then. I didn't realize we were so close to getting the top of it. So let's try. There we go. Okay, and we got that. Let's go up this one. I'm not going to worry about that so much. I feel like we can get that easier when we are up there, so not too worried about it. Here we go, coming all the way around this side. And then I think we're just about at the beginning. Kind of looks that way. All right, maybe this wall is our last wall. Genuinely not sure. Kind of looks like it. Missed a whole section right there. Okay. Okay, let's grab a ladder, because we're going to need it. We'll pop it right there. We'll switch to our closer sprayer. Stuck on the ladder. Okay. And then we'll come right up here. Oh gosh, this does not want to come off. Okay. Okay, well, wasn't expecting it to be quite so on there, I guess. Because it came off pretty easily on the rest of the thing. Okay, it's fine. We will get it. We'll just have to go pretty slow here. Okay, got it. Let's get this, maybe. And that, maybe. Okay. And then this. And then how am I supposed to get up further? Can I, like, move this to somewhere else? Over here, maybe? Alright, we can settle for that. We'll switch back to this one. Okay, got that. We're gonna have to climb up further. How's that doing? Pretty good. Really good, actually. And then there's this part that doesn't want to come off. Okay. Let's keep going here. Get all of that. Did we get all of this? That is clean. Okay. Okay, just checking. Gonna get right along there. Alright. Gonna get up here. Okay, not sure why that's not clean yet. Okay, because of that little spot right there. Okie doke. Did we miss anything over here? It doesn't really look like it. I think this is our last spot to clean. And it's got the stuff that doesn't want to come off. Let's switch to this. And then we'll just kind of have to just do it really, really overlap that just so it actually cleans everything and doesn't leave spots. There we go. Okay, I think that's this whole thing clean. I could be wrong. We will find out when they tell us at the end. Alright, on to the last little platform here. Gonna clean the floor first. Alright, go right along there. Right along here. Okie doke. There we go. All the way along here. Alright, let's just keep working towards ourselves. Okay, we'll just kind of work it towards us, and then we'll switch sides and work away from us, I think. I don't know. I don't know what the best way to do this is. Okay, floor is coming along, though. So let's just work our way to there. Maybe going this direction works better. Kind of looks like it. Maybe we'll do like the end that direction and the rest this way. That looks like it went pretty well. Okay. And then we got to get the little edge. Got to get this little edge all the way to the end. And then this edge. And then we just get the middle part here that we missed. Okay, that went well. And then this should be our last little section, in theory, of the floor. I could be wrong. I may have missed something. I may have missed too many little spots. Nope, we got it. Okay. So, let's go ahead and get this edge of this platform cleaned up. It is a crystal sculpture plinth base. Okay. Is there a crystal under there? It doesn't look like a crystal, but it's pretty dirty right now, so that could have something to do with it for sure. Let's try to get these lights while we go around, I guess. So we'll get all of that, and then we'll try to get all of this from all of the directions. We'll get this. We'll get that over there. We'll get this over here. Don't know why these aren't being clean, but okay. I would like them to be clean. All right. What did we miss on those? Like the front side? What did we miss on those? Maybe like an underside? Okay. Okay, so there is like an under to them. Okay, got it. Got it. And got it. All right. Hang on, my phone vibrated. Not sure why. It is a text message that is Walgreens, which is not particularly thrilling. They have my prescription ready for refill, which is great. I'm glad they could do that for me. I may or may not pick it up today. Who knows? I don't need it for a couple more days, so not a big deal. But we will get it. Okay, there we go. Got that. Let's get this side. Trying to get the plinth. I'm not sure what a plinth is. I think I looked it up and I don't remember. I believe it's just a base that a statue sits on. I could be wrong. Maybe it has to be square. I don't remember. There we go. Now, how am I supposed to get up here? I guess I can just kind of do one of these all the way around. Please bear with me. Okay, I can stand on the lights as well. Okay, let's just keep going like this. This seems to be going surprisingly well for us. There we go. Okay, and then we just have to get the sculpture, the crystal sculpture section. Oh, are there different sections? Or is this appears to be all one big piece. Okay. That is fine. There we go. We're also 98% done, which is pretty good in my book. Looks like we've got some little bumpies there. So, not sure what to do about that exactly. We'll try to get it all, and then we'll use a ladder if we have to, I guess. Okay, let's come down this side. There we go. That looks surprisingly good. Okay, got that section. Okay, got that section. Cool. I'll take it. I didn't expect it to be in sections, but that's actually pretty useful. Kind of loving that. Yeah, we're gonna have to use a ladder here. This is just gonna be too crazy to get without one. Yeah, because, like, look at all of that we can't even see. Okay, maybe not. What section have we missed? Up there? Okay, not sure how to reach that. Probably with a ladder. I don't want to, though. I just don't want to. That's just me being lazy. Block sculpture section times 2 large platform trims. Block sculpture section times 2. Okay, this is the block sculpture. Do you see anything lighting up? That thing. It's probably the top there. Let's see if we can like jump up here and kind of like sneak up on it. Okay. Apparently we can just jump up there. Alright, so that's one section. This is the other section. What did we miss on this? Just the top. Okay. And then large platform trim times 3. Where is that? Oh, right here. Okay, so that. Right under there. Is it on this side as well? No. Okay. This one. I see the dirt on this one. Okay. There we go. And then... where would the last one be? Do you guys see it? Is it this? Might be this. Okay. Wow, job complete. Let's go ahead and see the time lapse here. I'm going to drink some coffee while it does that. Look at that, though. Oh my goodness. It looks so much better. Jetsmith, you have cleansed my work, and with it my very being. If you gave me a cucumber sandwich, I might not eat it, but were you to put one in my hand, then take it away, I would snatch it back and eat it as if it were the last sandwich on earth. Still I wonder, is the work complete? Perhaps it has lost something through its cleaning. Perhaps. Sure. You're welcome. I'm glad I could make it clean. And that is it for the jobs, guys. Look at all these. All of these are 100%. We do have free play, which you can just clean as you want. And we have a challenge mode. Race against the clock, wash against the clock, or a water limit. And I don't know if I want to do that. That seems kind of tricky. But maybe we can look into that if you guys are interested in it. And, yeah, Power Wash Simulator 2 is coming this year. It has been officially announced. I'm so looking forward to it. Let me know what you think of that. I'm pretty excited for it. I'm definitely going to be playing it. And, yeah, I think that's going to be it for today, guys. And that's it for this game for a little bit. Which is kind of sad. But I've really enjoyed it, and I hope you guys have too. I hope you guys have a really good rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!